While the world is full of chaos and noise, you stay calm and unshaken, like a rock in the middle of a storm. Problems and challenges may try to shake you, but they can't break your peace or disturb your vibe. People see your strength and potential, and it makes them nervous. They know you're meant for something great, and that scares them. But no matter what they think or do, you keep moving forward, guided by the universe and your own inner power. Your unshakable calmness unsettles those who hope to see you falter. They can't understand how your peace becomes your greatest strength, like a hidden armor they can't penetrate. While others are swept up in the storms of life, you stand firm, grounded, and steady, a living example of balance in the face of chaos. This is no accident. It's the universe working through you, choosing you to show what true power looks like. You are here to embody unwavering harmony, even when the world around you is in disarray. Your enemies grow in number, not because of what you do, but because of what you refuse to do. Stoop to their level. Their frustration builds as they realize their schemes cannot breach the walls of your unshakable peace. The more your inner light expands, the harder they try to dim it, but their efforts only reveal their own weakness. This is the way of the universe. The stronger your energy becomes, the greater the tests you must face. Yet, their tactics fail because they cannot understand the power of someone who thrives beyond their shadows, untouched by their chaos, and guided by something far greater. Every time you choose calm over conflict, you awaken powerful forces that have been aligned with your soul since the beginning of time. These divine protectors, unseen but ever-present, are attuned to your unique energy, shielding you from harm and chaos. They have waited patiently for you to step into your power, ready to defend the sacred space within you. Like loyal guardians of a celestial gate, they ensure that nothing disrupts the harmony of your inner world, allowing you to move through life with grace and purpose. When you choose stillness over reaction, the very fabric of the unseen realms ripples with awe. Your quiet strength, embodied in a simple, calm smile, becomes a force so profound that it reverberates across dimensions. Those who seek to provoke you unwittingly reveal their own fragility as they deplete their energy trying to unsettle yours. Yet, without raising a hand or uttering a word, you hold the upper hand, a mastery of vibration that shields you from their chaos. This is your true power, the ability to remain unshaken, radiating peace while the storm rages around you. Your mind, a sanctuary of boundless potential, is a battlefield where unseen forces wage war against your awakening. Not every thought that enters your awareness belongs to you. Some are sent to disrupt, to confuse, to weaken your resolve. Yet, the power lies in your recognition of this truth. By fortifying your mental fortress and rejecting these invasive energies, you reclaim dominion over your inner world. The universe bends to the will of a mind that cannot be shaken, and those who fear your rise sense the magnitude of your strength. Master your thoughts, and you master the very fabric of reality itself. When uninvited thoughts creep into your mind, pause and trace their origins. These intrusions often bear the energetic imprint of those who seek to siphon the brilliance of your divine essence. Their survival depends on your emotional reaction, a lifeline you have the power to withhold. By refusing to nourish these thoughts with your attention, you starve their influence and reclaim your mental sovereignty. Thought discernment becomes your most sacred practice, a vigilant gardener who decides which seeds to nurture and which to discard. The universe observes in reverence, for the thoughts you choose to cultivate shape the reality you manifest. The cosmic architects crafted your mind as the ultimate instrument of creation, a sacred control panel capable of bending reality to your will. It is not by chance that you were entrusted with the ancient gifts of focus and attention. These are your most powerful tools, designed to steer your energy toward the life that aligns with your highest destiny. By mastering the art of mental redirection, you engage in a silent yet profound form of spiritual warfare, winning battles not through force, but through clarity and intention. While others remain unaware of these subtler realms, you stand as a conscious creator, transforming the unseen into the tangible with every focused thought. Open your inner vision and see them for what they are, the merchants of despair, weaving webs of negativity and offering their wares in the form of complaints and discontent. Their survival depends on enlisting others into their endless cycles of dissatisfaction, pulling them into the shadows where their energy thrives. But now you understand the deeper truth. They are bound by spiritual contracts, agreements made in lower realms to act as stumbling blocks for those who carry the light. Their tactics are subtle, cloaked in harmless chatter, casual negativity, and group dynamics that mask their true purpose. Yet, your refusal to engage, your steadfast decision to rise above their influence, is a triumph that echoes across dimensions. By standing firm in your elevated frequency, you break their hold and reaffirm your role as a beacon of light in a world yearning for awakening. Group conversations can often masquerade as harmless exchanges, yet beneath the surface, they reveal themselves as intricate spiritual snares. When multiple voices harmonize in complaint or negativity, they generate a collective vortex, a magnetic pull designed to ensnare the unsuspecting mind and siphon its energy. These subtle traps drain your spiritual reserves faster than you might realize if you step in unguarded. Stay alert, for jealousy of your light often hides behind familiar masks, disguised as concern in phrases like, "I'm just looking out for you," or cloaked in so-called wisdom, like, "You need to be more realistic." These words are not always what they seem. They are energetic lures, crafted to disrupt your frequency and divert your path. But you are not defenseless. The universe has gifted you with the power of discernment, a sacred tool to detect these spiritual counterfeits and navigate around them with grace, leaving your energy intact and your light untouchable. The era of mastering divine detachment is upon you, a sacred art that allows you to create space without sowing unnecessary discord. This is not avoidance. It is an advanced spiritual technology requiring the delicate precision of an energetic surgeon. When faced with provocations, the unawakened react impulsively, surrendering their power to fleeting emotions. But you have transcended such reactive patterns. Your responses now flow from a wellspring of inner wisdom, grounded and deliberate, untouched by external chaos. This conscious choice to act rather than react becomes the key to unlocking higher reality timelines. In these moments, you redefine your path, aligning with the divine flow and stepping into a future shaped by clarity and grace. Understand this essential truth. Divine detachment is not indifference. It is the ultimate expression of mastery over your inner world. It reflects your unwavering sovereignty, a sacred claim to your emotional and energetic space. To those operating in lower frequencies, your calm composure may appear as passivity or weakness, but they fail to grasp the immense strength it takes to remain grounded and unshaken amidst chaos. Maintaining this posture, especially in the face of subtle or overt psychic attacks, requires a level of spiritual fortitude that transcends their understanding. Divine detachment is not an escape. It's a powerful declaration that your peace cannot be hijacked, your energy cannot be drained, and your essence remains anchored in the higher realms. They are not passive. They are dynamic safeguards that only activate when you remain aligned with your higher self. But remember, their power is nullified the moment you choose to descend and match the vibrations of those around you. The universe has embedded sacred protection codes within your energetic blueprint, ancient mechanisms designed to shield and preserve your essence. These codes lie dormant until you uphold your natural vibration, standing firm amidst the pull of lower frequencies. Your strength lies in consistency, in the unwavering maintenance of your elevated frequency. This is your true power, not to fight the darkness, but to rise above it, allowing your light to activate the divine protections that were always meant to guide you. The most powerful spiritual warriors of every age have perfected the sacred art of preserving their peace without seeking validation from those incapable of grasping higher truths. Their strength lies in their silence, in their refusal to expend energy explaining the unexplainable to minds not yet ready to perceive. The cosmic intelligences watching over your journey see and honor your restraint, for it is a sign of wisdom and mastery. Celebrate quietly each time you resist the urge to defend your path to those who cannot fathom its purpose. In that silence, you affirm your alignment with your divine mission, walking forward with grace, unshaken and unapologetic. Chosen ones, I have a very important notice. Before you move forward, take a breath and embrace this truth by subscribing and liking the video, as in taking such a small action, you actually affirm and agree that you are a force of creation, a spark of the infinite, called to awaken not just yourself, but those around you. The chains of yesterday have fallen away, and the horizon before you pulses with endless possibility. Share this message with those who need to hear it, for it carries the resonance of transformation and the promise of renewal. Every trial you've endured, every obstacle you've faced, has been a sacred forge, refining your strength, sharpening your clarity, and igniting the divine spark within. You are no longer a seeker, you are a creator, a vessel of boundless energy, shaping reality in alignment with your highest truth. Stand tall in this realization. Let your vision carve new paths, your voice awaken dormant spirits, and your actions ripple across the cosmos. This is your moment to lead, to shine, and to inspire others to rise into their own divine essence. Together, we are architects of a new dawn, bringers of light in a world yearning for illumination. Welcome home to your purpose. Welcome to the infinite unfolding of your destiny. Welcome to the Lumination Inner Order channel. Their calls for justification fall silent in the presence of your tangible creations. This is the essence of true spiritual maturity, not engaging in debates to prove your path, but embodying the results that naturally arise from your inner work. You have moved beyond the need to be understood, standing instead as a living testament to the power of alignment, intention, and unwavering faith. The unfolding evidence in your external reality speaks louder than any words ever could, offering undeniable proof of your alignment and mastery. While others may question, doubt, or demand elaborate explanations, you remain steadfast, letting your manifestations speak on your behalf. The universe operates with flawless energetic precision, recording every doubt, every underestimation, and every limiting belief cast in your direction. These are not forgotten. They are stored in the cosmic ledger, awaiting the moment when your triumphs shatter the confines of those imposed limitations. When your accomplishments rise above the doubts, a profound transfer of spiritual energy occurs, momentum shifts, and the balance of power is restored in your favor. This is cosmic justice in motion. Within you lie dormant spiritual technologies encoded in your very DNA, waiting patiently to awaken. Yet their activation is not automatic. It requires your conscious decision to transcend the confines of fear and small thinking. Only through deliberate evolution and unwavering focus can you unlock these ancient codes and step into your limitless potential. Limiting beliefs, like invisible chains, were embedded into your consciousness long before you had the awareness to question them, crafted by cultural norms, familial pressures, educational conditioning, and rigid religious structures. These outdated programs, designed to confine your spiritual potential, no longer serve the expansive being you are becoming. The time has come to uninstall this restrictive mental software and reclaim the sovereignty of your mind. Each belief must now undergo a thorough evaluation. Does it empower your creative potential, or does it stifle it? Does it propel you forward on your spiritual path, or does it hold you back? Only those beliefs that align with your highest truth and divine purpose deserve to remain. This process is not just a cleansing, it is a recalibration of your entire perception of reality, paving the way for limitless growth and transformation. The moment you release beliefs that no longer align with your highest potential, the universe shifts in perfect synchronicity to mirror your newfound clarity. Quantum fields reorganize instantaneously, reshaping reality to reflect the lenses of your upgraded perception. This design is no accident. It is the brilliance of the cosmic architects who imbued physical reality with the fluidity to adapt to your spiritual evolution. Restructuring your belief system is not just a personal journey. It is a sacred mission you chose before stepping into this dimension. You came here to prove that complete transformation of thought is possible, to become a living testament that others can witness and be inspired by. As you install new beliefs that empower and uplift your spirit, you carve energetic pathways that illuminate the way for others to follow, guiding them toward their own awakening and limitless potential. The significance of this cosmic service cannot be overstated. It is a sacred duty entrusted to you before your arrival in this realm. Your intuitive abilities are not random. They are precision-calibrated spiritual technologies uniquely attuned to your energy signature and designed to guide you through the intricate landscapes of existence. These tools are your compass, your map, and your lighthouse, illuminating the path forward even in the face of uncertainty. Protect them with unwavering devotion, for they are your direct connection to the divine intelligence that orchestrates all things. Honoring and refining these intuitive gifts is not just an act of self-care, it is an act of cosmic stewardship, ensuring that you fulfill your mission while navigating reality with grace and purpose. Your connection to your inner knowing is a sacred lifeline, a direct channel to the infinite wisdom of the universe, and it must be fiercely protected. Its power is immense, and precisely because of this, it becomes a target for those operating from lower vibration. Doubt, ridicule, and attempts to impose rigid logic are the tools they wield to undermine your intuitive certainty. Do not allow these external forces to sever what is divinely yours. The envy of others will grow as your intuitive abilities strengthen. Recognize their jealousy not as a deterrent, but as validation of the authenticity of your gifts. This resistance is not a reflection of your worth, but of their inability to comprehend the spiritual technologies you access. Stand firm in your truth, knowing that their attempts to discredit you only highlight the magnitude of the light you are bringing into the world. The sanctity of your spiritual practices depends on the firm establishment and consistent reinforcement of boundaries. The energies you cultivate through meditation, introspection, and intuitive growth are sacred, requiring vigilant protection from external influences that seek to dilute or destabilize their purity. Safeguarding your spiritual sovereignty is not an option, it is a necessity. Your intuition serves as a divine bridge, linking your conscious awareness with the higher dimensions of your being. This connection operates beyond the confines of logic, allowing profound truths to surface without the need for rational validation. It is through this channel that your most pivotal spiritual choices will arise, guided by a deep, unshakable knowing that transcends intellectual reasoning. Treat this connection with reverence, honoring its role as the compass of your soul's journey. Alchemical transformation lies within you, waiting to be awakened. The wisdom of ancient spiritual scientists resonates through your very being, encoded in the frequencies of your cellular structure, ready for conscious activation. Each challenge that enters your life is not random, but carries a profound dual purpose, to either weigh you down or to serve as raw material for your evolution. Within every hardship lies the potential for spiritual gold, a treasure born from your ability to transmute pain into power and obstacles into opportunities. The outcome is not preordained. It is shaped by your sovereign choice, your willingness to step into the role of alchemist and transform what was meant to harm you into the very force that advances your spiritual growth. The universe watches intently, observing how you navigate the crossroads of challenge and resistance. Spiritual truth often hides in plain sight, concealed from those who remain unaware, while difficulty arrives as an opportunity veiled in the guise of struggle. The universe watches intently, observing how you navigate the crossroads of challenge and resistance. Spiritual truth often hides in plain sight, concealed from those who remain unaware, while difficulty arrives as an opportunity veiled in the guise of struggle. Those who meet opposition with immediate resistance fail to uncover the hidden treasures awaiting within. But your awakened awareness sees through these illusions, recognizing challenges as catalysts for transformation. Opposition is not a sign of misstep, but a divine confirmation that you are aligning with your highest path. The laws of the cosmos ensure that meaningful growth is always accompanied by proportional resistance. When blocks, delays, or setbacks arise, they are not barriers but sacred markers, guiding you forward and affirming that you are walking in harmony with the flow of universal truth. The masters of spiritual evolution have always embodied the profound ability to turn their greatest trials into the foundation of their most inspiring triumphs. This alchemical process is not born of wishful thinking or avoidance of struggle. It requires a courageous acknowledgement of every obstacle, paired with steadfast resolve to transform each one into a catalyst for growth. Your soul chose this lifetime to refine and master this sacred art, to turn challenges into stepping stones that elevate you toward your highest potential. Trust in the divine timing that governs your journey, for the cosmic intelligence guiding your path operates on a timeline far beyond the limits of human understanding. Every delay, every detour is perfectly calibrated to unfold in harmony with the universal rhythm, bringing you exactly where you are meant to be at the perfect moment. Surrender to this flow and let it carry you toward the mastery you were destined to achieve. Flow, not force, is the key to harmonizing with divine timing. When you attempt to push outcomes prematurely before their energetic alignment, you unknowingly create the very delays you seek to escape. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, responds to forceful efforts with measured resistance, activating protective mechanisms that ensure you do not manifest what is not yet ready to serve your highest good. These spiritual safeguards are not punishments, but acts of grace, shielding you from experiences that lack the essential components to fully support your growth. Trust the process, for the cosmic intelligence guiding your journey is meticulously assembling all the necessary pieces. Patience allows the quantum readiness of your desires to unfold naturally, drawing them into your reality with perfect precision and timing. Action rooted in fear inevitably creates a cycle of fear, perpetuating its own energy with absolute precision. When your steps are guided by worry or dread of what might go wrong, the vibration of that anxiety becomes woven into the fabric of your creation. The universe, ever responsive to the energy you emit, reflects this frequency back to you in the form of experiences that reinforce the very fear you sought to escape. To break this cycle, you must shift from fear to faith, grounding your actions in trust, love, and the belief in positive outcomes. When you infuse your intentions with higher frequencies, such as courage and hope, the universe mirrors these energies back, opening the door to experiences that uplift and empower you, rather than those that confine you in fear. Break free from the cycle of impatience by embracing the deeper essence of patience itself. True patience is not passive waiting. It is an active state of alignment with the divine timing of the universe, a rhythm that far surpasses human understanding. When you embody patience, you communicate your unwavering trust in the cosmic intelligence orchestrating your journey. This trust becomes a powerful signal, resonating with the universal flow and inviting synchronicity to unfold. Patience is not a sign of inaction, but of profound faith, a declaration that you believe in the perfect unfolding of your path, even when the next steps remain unseen. Trust in the perfect unfolding of your journey is a catalyst for divine acceleration. When you surrender control and align with the flow of universal intelligence, you activate forces far more powerful than any effort born of resistance or force. This trust signals your readiness to receive, allowing the universe to orchestrate outcomes with precision and grace, often bringing your desires to fruition faster than your most determined efforts ever could. The path ahead is guided by a flawless spiritual design, where every step is calculated with infinite wisdom to align with your highest good. By leaning into this trust, you open the door for miracles to unfold in ways that exceed your imagination. The universe works in ways far more complex than we can understand, bringing together countless factors to guide your life in the best possible direction. It considers things like past life connections, agreements your soul has made with others, the readiness of everyone involved, the influence of planetary movements, and even how the collective energy of the world affects you. Everything is calculated with perfect care to ensure the right timing and outcomes for your growth. Trust this process completely because it's being guided by a greater wisdom that knows what's best for you, even when you can't see it. Letting go and trusting allows everything to fall into place perfectly. Walk through life with a quiet, unshakable confidence that comes from within. The royal essence embedded in your spiritual DNA awakens when you choose to own your power without seeking approval from others. This inner certainty is not loud or boastful. It is calm, steady, and self-assured. It reflects the true energy of spiritual nobility, a dignity that does not depend on external validation, but arises from the deep knowing of who you are and the divine purpose you carry. By embodying this energy, you align with your highest self and inspire others to recognize the same strength within themselves.